We're back. And we're gonna finish this. So what I'd like to do is actually add some text. Do I want to add text? I don't know. I need to finish this. I need to finish this. Okay, so we're gonna add some text. This. Skull. Where's my cool text? Something like this. And maybe skull, VR chat, prop. Sure. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. All right. Then back to Firefox. Let's update this image. And then we go to Photoshop. We'll say skull. Smoke. Fog. Mist. Stock. Photo. Black and white. Like this. Let's do another round of generating. It's probably the most common thing I generate. Smoke. Perfect. Something like this. Oh. I thought my skull was transparent. Cool. Edit, we'll do a stroke. All right. I like that. Nice border for everything. And then we'll add one to the text here. Do a stroke as well. And I should have added a outer glow. Okay, and then we got the skull. Be nice to have a few more, so we just leave it like this. We had one that's slightly cooler, but simpler. Okay, we'll go with that one for the first page. So go ahead and take all these and we'll call it one. And then I can make a new layer. Last one, 2. Good. I would like a shot of these skulls. Something like this. Let's turn off maximize. Let's set this to the game view. On the camera, we'll say you're looking at a solid color, and that color is, of course, black. And then move the camera over here. That's the sound of a camera moving, by the way. Cool. And then we'll prefab these. We don't have any animations, we don't have any animators, don't have any blend trees. Just gonna delete those. Keep it real minimal. Cool. Now we've got 3 of the variants, they're all prefabbed. It lists a little. And we'll go ahead and copy this one, drop it into Photoshop. And delete that again, paste it again, and this I should have made it a smart object. And that way I wouldn't lose any of the resolution as I adjusted this. A little bit crisper, a little bit crispier. You know what? And I want to see. Oh, darn. Can I not turn that on? happens if I select them? Then do I get that option up here? Nope. Okay. A little bit of a bummer, but that's all right. Duplicate this, move it up here. And yeah, might as well slap on the usual stroke and outer glow. Stroke's a little strong. We'll set that to 4. A little rough because of the border here. There we go. Gonna duplicate this, rasterize it, flip it upside down, move it over here, and we'll set it to difference. Funny. And I think it's weird to have it offset. I think we'll go back to here, get the camera, set it to 180, set 0. That way we get them perfectly centered. Copy that, back to here, turn this one off, paste it, move the effects over to it. Boom, boom. Right. There. Okay. And then we'll grab some of the text. And we'll say something like 3 color variants. Really should be adding to the back of these my pattern. All right, can't see them. Should fill up the whole space. Fill pattern. Okay. There we go. I was like, it should be there. Can't see shit. Select it again. Edit. Fill. I wish I could change the amount. That would be nice. Really should be adding this to my everything. Tolerance size. Can't see shit. Go. How do I do that again? I guess I could go to 4K image, paste it, copy this, paste it again. There we go. Set this to normal. Copy it. Add a mask. Paste this into the mask. Convert it. All right. It's a little annoying that it's on so much. So I think we'll still adjust it a little bit more. Maybe not. All right. So we've got the first page, the preview, 3 color variants. We want one more for the wireframe or for the stats. So I think what I'll do. Hello, Snardom. Welcome. I'm going to go to rendering just a single frame again. Go to compositing. And wireframe. Actually, no, isn't that something I can just add to the shader? I'm in the wrong file to change that. So we'll say wireframe. I can just plug this directly into the emission if I wanted to. All right. I could also mix this in like so. Hello, Electro. Welcome. Hey, Sam. Hope new apartment means everything is going well. It is. It is. So a lot of work to do, of course, but things are going nicely. And we're going to render out. But I hope you're having a great day. Thank you again for coming by. It was fun doing the test with you the other day. We won't have time for Resonite today, probably, because I'm just trying to get a new product out. Ooh. It's a little too thin. Can't actually see it there. Okay. So now we go to Photoshop here. I'm gonna duplicate this one actually, put it down to 3, and on 3, get rid of that text, hide this one, drag in our new skull. I'm also working a bit right now. So much work left until my holidays. That's exciting. Are you going on vacation or something? Bam, bam, bam. Okay. And then for this text, we'll change it. Get rid of skull, Sam, and say, I believe it was 13,376 triangles. Restream, very rude. My wife and I are going to Mallorca for a couple of days. Oh, very cool. Also, Windy Out subscription hype. Nice. Oh, did it eat my notification? Oh, I had to pause it, my notifications for a second, as a bunch of bots followed me on Twitch, which is kind of nice because now I'm over. It put me close to 4,000 followers. Apparently ignores messages. Streamlabs. It was on stream, but you couldn't hear it, I think. Gotcha. Well, Wendy, thank you for the resubscription for 4 months. Instructors on break this week, so I get to cycle and watch streams from sundown. CSS and Discord. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Very exciting. Oh, I'm sorry, yawn. That's cool. I'm in VR. It's me in VR. Seen lots of follow bots lately. Yeah, it was nuts. It didn't even count them all in Streamlabs, but I must have gotten quite a bit. Um, oh well, just how it goes, I suppose. Yeah, I really want to start doing more, working more in VR. That'd be really nice. Because it seems so cool to be able to like just chill in VR and relax. There was someone else that came by a while back, and they had made a little stream room for themselves. Zoom, hello, welcome back. 13,376 triangles, full blend file, full substance file. I was expecting that to... 13K tries considered low poly. Sorry, I'm still trying to get a feeling how much tries are okay in which given circumstance. It's a pretty significant amount, but it is a highly detailed prop, so I think it's definitely up to people's discretion. Yes, it's basically a full quest avatar unto itself. But it's all variable, right? So if you're with a bunch of people who have PCs, then you're probably fine. Some people might have trouble, some not. Depends on where / when you use it. Exactly. It's all pretty variable. But I think for the VR chat crowd, this is probably fine. Most people who are buying lots of assets, editing them a lot, it's not as big of a concern to have a high poly count. But I certainly don't mind you asking. Okay, let's go ahead and export these. I'm going to change my mind a little bit. I want these at 50%, that normal. And we're going to change the color. It's like I want them to be there, but mildly. I'll use it to create a whole pile of them as a simple prop in my world. Also, if it's a static mesh not doing anything, it's a lot lighter than something that is skin / rigged. Very true. Watch people's PCs burn. Tell that people shows up with an actual NASA rig and you burn yourself. Get burned. I actually can export a lower poly version. If we go here, I can take it down to 3,000. Do I export it as an LOD? No. Let's just say skull optimized. Should look pretty decent on its own. Ah, right. I forgot I had added the wire directly to the image. So there we go. Look at that. So that's less than half the amount. And it lets me update my image, which will say tries PC or now. And what are we at now? 3,334. Bam. Oops. Actually, that's fine. Huh, I didn't expect it to add a dash. All right. Now it really wants to have a dash there. 13,376 tries full version, optimized version, full blend file, full substance file, 3.0 materials, easily remove teeth. Static mesh renderer. Okay. All right, export a PNG. Products, skull, thumbnail, uploads. So let's say skull, Gumroad, 01, A. Yeah, Gumroad, 01. All right, save. Then we can go back to Gumroad. Upload images, computer files. Boom. It looks pretty darn close. um, hmm. I'll do one more. Actually, one more. Like this. Prefab. Crystal. Bloody. That's a little lazy, but whatever. You know, sometimes we just gotta move quick. Okay, quick export. Or easily remove teeth, so realistic, just like mine. Detachable teeth. I'll remove your teeth with my kung fu grip. Now hold still. Has anyone here seen the latest Fallout show? It was fun. I enjoyed. I enjoyed it. I think the first half was really strong. All right, I think that's good. And then in here on my materials, need to lock all of them in. Load in. Crystal, lock in. Crystal, lock in. Actually, for this crystal version, I would like this image duplicated. Shit. Create another folder for the crystal. Skull. And we'll drop this in here. The noise. And then the matte cap. Rest. I cannot extract. Hmm. Okay. And then the matte cap. Okay, that should be all of them. Now, a little more self-contained there. And then don't want Poyomi. Do want this gradient to be in the same folder as well. So skull again, fading, matte cap. Right here. Gradient. Sure. Okay. Export package again. No Poyomi. Well, it's just these. Yeah, that should be fine. Perfect. Export. I would like to send this to my products, skull, Unity, packages. Skull 1, first, upload. Save. All right. So now we can go to content here, drop this in, boom. And then we also would like to save this. And this one. Actually, for Painter, I should rename that file so that I can't remove. Oh, reassign texture sets. Very good. Loading. Close that. Go to Skull, Substance Painter. There's a lot in there. Does the substance file, if I zip the substance file, does that include my meshes? I would think it does not. I'm going to assume that it does not. So we'll send this to substancepainter.zip. All right. And then, so now we have skull, substance painter, 01, first upload. And I'm going to rename Unity packages to uploads. Gotcha. Open in another program. This one, I already closed it. So let's save. Save changes. Go over here. And then I should be able to rename now. Uploads. Still cannot. Does this have it open? Nothing? Whatever. This is going to go in here. And this will be Skull Blender 01 first upload. Drop in here. All right. So now on Gumroad, content. Upload those. I'm going to stand up now. See how much better my internet is? My goodness. Grab some. All right, we're back. So we'll call this creator assets. Files needed for creating custom versions of Skull. Made in Blender 3.1. Made okay, and what's substance version? Version 9.1. Unity or VR chat Unity package for PC uploading. Twenty 2022.3.6 F1. What's the Poyomi version? How do I tell? No fucking clue. Poyomi. Sure. Save. Okay, I think we're almost done. Don't be boneheaded. Get your skull today. All right, I'm gonna sit down again. That was a really short amount of standing, but what it's for. Up, down, up, down. The puns and his zoom effect. Don't be boneheaded. Get your skull today. What did I say in the comments here? Oh. I'll be right back. Oh, not that water tasted weird, so I'm gonna use that. All right, so now gonna go in here, copy all these. That's good. Publish and continue. Nice. Items. Skull. Uh, Unity. NPC. Prop. All right. Cool. All right. Skull created. That was kind of a, I don't want to say a tangent, but it's definitely going to be just a single part of what I need to do for the goblins, because the goblins need armor. And while making the armor, I realized, oh snap, I can throw in this skull for them with them as well. But yeah. Gonna make an email too. Um, Today I am releasing today. So bad at promoting my own stuff. Review really quick. Okay, so it is just going to show this link. This one should be extra tiny. Can I change the size of this? Do I not have any image settings? Just a ginormous one. All right. And go ahead and copy this here. Sure. Just keep it simple. Simple. All right. Now, what? That was a lot of work. That was a lot of work. It's always more work than I think getting all the Gumroad shots together. I really need to think of a simpler way to do that. Something. I don't know. Just always seems to take longer than I'd like. Okay, so we did the Skull Gumroad. That's one down. Now I'd like to check stats or here. And let's go to Blender. And we're going to make a new collection, which we'll call proportions. There he is again, and he's gone again. Now that that's set up, we can say oh, gotcha. The middle of some high intensity games, but know that I'm around here somewhere if you need anything. Will do, Zoom. Thank you. Well, enjoy your high intensity games. Okay. Finger to finger. It's fine. Huh, those are actually pretty similar proportions for the most part. Because the character should just be right about there. So they're actually quite similar. Definitely need to make the arms a little bit longer. No scaling. It's the shoulder. Not quite what we want. go. Man, it really should be. We should pretty much just be on the money for the proportions. Those look really close. I was hoping for more insights into why it's not behaving correctly, but sure looks to me like the hips are in the right spot, the shoulders in the right spot. I guess maybe we'd want the shoulders to be a little bit lower. But even then, I still feel like that would work. So, well, okay. Did I do this right? Okay, let me think about this for a second. Wingspan. Seems right to me. Main issue I felt it had is that the lower legs seem way too long in comparison to the upper leg. There need to be a slight reduction in the distance between head and hips to get rid of that crunch. Hmm. If you are able to test him, there's just one test I'd like to have done first. Loading that up. Loading, loading, loading. Loading and loading and loading. Loading. Pum, 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 pum. Man, didn't I just open this? Why is it taking so long? There we go. And then we'll head over here. Okay. So I just want to export only this. Is it my editor assets? Just gonna copy this, throw this over more resources. Unity wizards. Okay. And that way I can delete it here. Yep, delete. All right. Come on. All right. Now, can I export just this file, please? Just this single file. No, I cannot. Why is that? I think it's Poyomi. Let me export this package. So annoying. Why can't I just want to export just this one package, please. Why, Unity? There should be no reason that's preventing me from doing this. Unity preventing export. Unable to export single asset. This won't break it, but I feel like this has to be what's causing the issue. It's either that or VRC Fury. Do I just delete it? It seems extreme, but I don't know how else to do this. And I want to know what's causing this, so. I want to know why I can't do things I should be able to do. It is Poyomi. That's annoying. Say V3 full body fixes. Oh, all right, Zoom, I'm going to send you this Unity package. Puts on smart glass. I believe it's a Unity thing. Don't say I didn't do my part. All right. Apparently there's a dark mode for Google Chrome now, or Google Drive. Oh, it's so much better. Okay. And 2022. Three actually. Line work. Zoom. Okay. Make a folder for this. New folder. Call this full Florian full. Like to see if anything changes with just this thing. Would only change the okay, sent you a link Zoom. If you're able to test that today, that'd be good, but no worries if you can. Let's double check Kai. Should have kept Unity open. Or actually, sorry. Download anyway. Bam. 2024 client work. I guess I put it in last year's work. Oh, see 2024. It's gonna get confusing if I keep moving stuff around. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Right. One second while I open this. Oh, it's already 3:30. What a quick start to the week. Ugh. Loading, 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 loading. Yeah, I need to make like a streamer backdrop for myself. Something to, get some LED lights up. See how it goes. Sorry, we're just waiting on Unity to load. Should be done in just a second. Shelves upon shelves full of little figurines and plushies. Plushes. I think so. I think that's the plan. Just an endless weeb collection. Oh man, I'd love to be able to print out all my avatars. That'd be super cool. Fill a shelf for sure. I think so. I think so. So many images. What does goo mean? Like just the general word of goo? Um like a slime ooze. generally what people refer to. Like you could call pudding goo, or yeah, I think that encompasses it. I can just import the new Unity package over the current project, right? Yes, it should only update the one file I just linked directly. It should only update that one file. Sorry, it's taking a really long time to load for some reason, so we're just chilling at the moment. We're just chilling at the moment. The moment that we're chilling. Chilling, chilling, chilling. Okay. 3:30. We're waiting on Unity to load. Is there anything else I could be doing in the meantime? We do need to start planning out our campaign. So maybe we'll brainstorm that while we're chilling. I'm thinking that we'll just start with a very kind of generic and general campaign. Unity took a very long time to load now as well. It's all the spyware. It's all the spyware. But yeah, I'm thinking like it's just kind of a, I don't know, something. Okay, so here's kind of my thought for people who want to join in on this work is like, how do we coordinate? I think just keeping it general is really good. That's such a vague thing to say, but I guess we'll have to play it by ear. Or no, it'd probably be best to make it like on a like an encounter basis. Like we're gonna make this farm. We're gonna make like a specific farm and flesh that out, and people can use that as a setting for their campaign. We could plug it into like any campaign, right? So we'd have like the haunted house. Let's say Zoom's haunted house. And we'd make that as a kind of its own setting, and then you could plug and play with that with any other campaign. It's not spyware, it's just making sure you have the licenses on kernel level. All right, so this character should have, I can't show this on stream, but they all have face tracking. Just one FX layer, eye tracked. Luna. Download. Full body tracking ready. So it's just this one. Interesting. Okay. Or I guess I have the Unity package in here already, so I need to go down to packages. Jerry's templates, yeah. Yeah, because those link to the FX layer. Come on, load. I can show you guys what I'm doing right now. Should link to these parameters. So it's certainly not all these parameters that we're seeing. On this one, well, left eye X, eye left X. There's some very strong similarities between these two. Perhaps it's the SR Anapol parameters. It still says face tracking V2, and these are the ones that it's looking to animate, whereas this one is looking to animate these ones. Okay. I have to ask Kai, where did you get this file? Is this a test? We are looking to fix some issues that one of my clients is having with this character, or not this character, with their face tracking. And apparently their face tracking works on this avatar, but not on my other avatar. So I have to figure out where these parameters came from. What system are they using? And right now it doesn't seem to be a specific one. Just these general values. But oftentimes face tracking, Tori Neon, Runa, Tori Neon. Hello, JW, and hello, Sky. Welcome, 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 welcome. But yeah, we got a new apartment. Check it out. Look. So much space. So much room for activities. Um, we're going to get up to some very cool stuff. Excuse me. Face tracking version okay. What does that mean? I understand it's okay, but how are we tracking? Oh, that rug is sick. Cool place. Thank you. Thank you. Lots of VR space? Absolutely. Absolutely. There's definitely going to be a lot of space for VR. Oh, it'll be nice because when I'm actually like working in VR, I'll have like 4 or 5 different places to sit down. Okay, so I guess it's just doing these parameters, but how? What software? Unless these are the actual face tracking for VR chat. Is this? I got a little runway strip of space next to my bed, rip. But I mostly play Beat Saber nowadays, so it's not awful, I guess. I mean, this place is basically this area, this space that I'm in, and then my bedroom. And that, so it's it's pretty much just for this for VR. My ideal room in the future is just going to be a warehouse. Fully compatible with Vive Pro and Vive Face Tracker. So those just work? Oh, hello there, Kai. Oh, you're fine. We're just trying to figure out why this one, or how, in what ways this one is different than the usual version. And it seems to me that the Vive is actually supported natively by so I guess it just works. Gotcha. So this is for Oof. Hmm. I guess I could just strip out the strip these out. And that's not bad. OSCM. Still on the SamCam. Oh, my bad. But you've seen what I mean, yes, on OSC smoothing. Yeah, that's what I see being used. Sort of. It's OSC smoothing is just to smooth things, but it's not how the face tracking actually works. Hmm. So just standard anims. So it's taking those inputs and as animations then. Well, they all OSC does is directly manipulate the parameters on an animator. So these values here. But these weird that it has these local and proxy values. Yeah, I'm hesitant to try to recreate it this exactly because I'm not sure what there's anything extra that it's doing. But apparently it's just the default. There's no VRC Fury stuff. Just have this is actually the one we want to look at right here. Just the FX layer. Okay. And then on the layers, Fury is more, I treat it up as cleanup type stuff. It makes things a lot simpler in some ways. It does make things a lot simpler overall. Like especially for just like toggles, like really simple stuff that you use a lot. I find that it just saves me a ton of time. Just saves me a bunch of time. So these ones are tweaking the proxy. This changes the proxy. Proxy X, proxy Y. And these are all proxy values. This one's also proxy. This one's also proxy. So what? Looks like everything that would be the face tracking is all controlled by the proxy values, which we see here. But we do have an actual local value. But is that even used? We have our remote and local values as well. But that's just in the animator. What's actually touched by the parameters? In the parameters, oh. Ah. Okay. So let me look up OSC values. Sleepy the Fox. Hello. 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 I hope everyone's having a good day so far. Same to you, Sleepy. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. We're doing some figuring out some face tracking stuff right now, so we're kind of in the grind, so to speak, of working on this character. Hmm. Interesting. Because we have all of these values. Remote local proxy. Remote local proxy remote local. So it's proxy remote local, proxy remote local, proxy remote local. Or technically local proxy remote. Remote. Huh. But only this value is actually moving. Gotcha. So this is some sort of process. So tools. I haven't downloaded it yet. Do I want to download it? Do I need to? I don't think so. Name of the parameter be smoothed out label layer. Hmm. Okay. So remote and local. Time for sleep. Have a good one. Everyone, good luck with the puzzle. Thank you, Snardom. I appreciate that. Enjoy your day. Get some good rest. Hmm. Live Face OSC.
Wink, wink, wink.
Not too much info from my headset. They say it just works. I forget the name of it too. It's the Vive facial tracker, right? But I do know now I can't use software. Full Vive face tracker. Not sure what we mean by that. XR Elite. XR Elite. How many follows did you get? Quite a few as far as I can tell. I think I'm almost at 4K now. That video that was playing, she was using my headset. Gotcha. Vive Wave. I don't think it's the Vive Wave. Mister? Getting money follows, that's good. Yeah. I think it was a bot train, but I won't complain too much. Is there two different ways to make VR Avi and make Avi for streaming like drunk? Yes, yes. It's like you have you have your asset, but you have to make it work for each different platform. Hello, Namorous. Good morning. An XR. Is it hard? It just depends. Depends on the character and the situation. Usually it's straightforward. With my setup, it usually is pretty straightforward. But certainly there's a lot of different ways to do face tracking. So I want to know what values. I guess I mean, they have to be these values right here, right? I tracked. So it's going to look for these parameters. So these are the parameters that are getting animated right here. So I mean, this has to be the ones that I have to use. Um, okay, so the two options that I have are either create a custom animator for Avi. So that would involve making a new blend tree. And I guess it would just be a direct blend tree with values like these, but all just on one layer. There's no reason to have them all separate like this. Um, Interesting. Hmm. There's nothing else you're installing? I just don't understand why this filter layer is here. These are all here, but then the parameter, I go to this parameter layer. I don't see anything mentioning OSC here. So I'm just not sure how it's smoothing them like it is right here. Because this value gets changed. And what is it changing though? Show me this animation clip. Interesting. Gotcha. So it creates a larger range that it then lerps between. um, so I don't have to do that. OSC is some sort of setup, is a wizard to create smoothing. Don't need to worry about this just yet. Don't technically need, at least to get to the end result. So that's the first way. First way is we create a custom animator for all of these values. And then supposedly it will just run because these values are getting driven without anything else. from the XR Elite. Right, that's the name of it, XR Elite. Full Vive face tracker.
Really? Oh my god! Oh my god! Really?
Vive full face tracker. Man, why is there so many different names for this same hardware? Okay, Vive full face tracker. That's the one. Vive full face tracker. I can't believe how many different names they have for this. It's wild. Okay, so OSC, show me. See, this one just says it provides lower face tracking. So that can't be it. So it must be the XR Elite one. The XR Elite. Try searching another search engine. Yeah, you know? Well, the problem is just how Vive has named all their products. It's like they just have really terrible naming conventions. Lauren has fixed. Hey, once again, you were completely right about the hip issue being the main culprit. The headlock no longer does that weird push down anymore either. He moves much better now. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Good. Yeah, let me know if there's any other tweaks. I had a feeling that could show up as a few different things. My eyeball. Um, but definitely do a once over and see if there's anything else that's still behaving oddly. Uh, but good, that is super good to hear. I was like, this is either a very easy fix or a very difficult fix. So let's try the easy one first. Okay. So I'm still confused by this one. Glad it wasn't a difficult one. Me too. Me too. I mean, I would have been happy to get in there and get my hands dirty, but I was like, I just don't know what it could be. Hunting down the ghost of an issue. Don't talk about Lorian like that. Right, sorry, he's a djinn, not a ghost. All right, I got another 30 minutes and then I will have to head out. In fact, let me check my timing right now. I had to check the time, got distracted. Okay, so maps, Google. Time for me to head out as well. Have a great day, Sam, and thanks again. Absolutely, Zoom. Happy to help. Glad we were able to identify that quickly. And yeah, let me know if anything else needs tweaking. But enjoy your evening. Get some good rest. Okay, not bad, not bad. It's only 45 minutes to get there. I think we'll be good. So I leave at 5. Get there pretty early. Anyway. Okay. This is the okay, but here's the rub, right? We have the facial tracker, but then it also says get eye and facial tracking on Vive XR Elite. So that means it has to be here because this is the XR Elite. Yes, and the XR Elite has a single combo module that can be installed to add both eye and face track. Okay, so this is the right page. So it's just to clarify, it is the Vive XR Elite plus the Vive full face tracking. Just so we absolutely get the names down 100% correctly. Because I keep looking it up and getting other stuff. Okay, but there are two PC VR streaming methods that support AI and face tracking. The Vive Streamer will be more straightforward to set up, recommended for most users. Oh goodness, sorry. Okay, good. And these are the changes we were asking Kai to make previously. But wouldn't do anything. Lurking! Lurk! It's a Vive standalone. That sounds painful. And this one also sounds painful. Oh, but this, okay, okay. Oh. Hello, Zoro Gamer HC YouTube. What's up? Hello, welcome. We're working on some face tracking issues, so it's a little subdued right now, but we're surviving. There are two modules that can be used with the Vive Focus 3 or XR Elite, one for each possible PCVR streaming method. Both modules are ready but available for installation via the VRCFC. If you're using a Vive streamer, you should install the SR Anapol tracking module. Alguien habla español. Yo puedo hablar un poquito. But that's pretty much it right there. That's todo mi cerebro. Grand tutorials. Well, thank you.
The Vive Full Face Tracker is a face tracking accessory that captures your eye and mouth movements to give your avatar true-to-life facial expressions. In the box, you'll find the Vive Full Face Tracker, a dedicated face gasket for the tracker, and 2 gasket spacers. Before installing the Vive Full Face Tracker, adjust the diopter dials on the headset as needed. Start by removing the face cushion from your headset. Move the IPD slider all the way to the right to maximize the distance between the lenses. Make sure the tracker frames are seated against the left and right sides of the tracker. Attach the tracker to the headset. Make sure the USB connector lines up with the USB Type-C port under the headset's right temple, then gently press the tracker against the headset to ensure that it's securely attached.
Okay.
Next, open the lip cover and move the lock switch to the locked position to secure the tracker to the headset. If needed, attach a gasket spacer to the tracker. The gasket spacer helps improve comfort, fit, and eye tracking accuracy. The Vive Full Face Tracker comes with 2 gasket spacers.
And what are you doing, Simdater? Estamos haciendo face tracking. What do they call this? Kata? No. So we can make the character move with our mouth, or when we make expressions, make the avatar match our expressions. This is one of the avatars we were working on, or an example avatar. Trying to figure it out.
Finally, attach the face gasket to the tracker. The set will prompt you to set it up. Follow the on-screen instructions to adjust the IPD automatically and calibrate the eye tracker. To access the tracker's settings, open Settings, then go to Inputs and select Vive Full Face Tracker. If you've recently shared your headset with someone else, you'll need to readjust the IP. Move the lock switch to on the lower right side.
Okay. So it seems to me Seems to me that what we really need is to actually swap the unified expression blend shapes for the SR Anapol. So that may be what we really need. So we're gonna first try just swapping it, the SR Anapol. So SR Anapol. Okay. What about the GitHub thing I sent you, that help at all or not? The OSC smooth, that can be useful. There's certainly a place for it. I just don't need it at the moment. But I do think that that does have a place. But I think it eats your parameters. So right now I'm gonna do without it. Right now I'd still like to get the face tracking, the Jerry's face tracking stuff set up, because I think that is the way to go. It's just going to be a direction that has a lot more support and a lot more resources for me to work with. If I make it for the other one, just the XR headset alone, I get the feeling that things won't work properly. But I did notice here, it is using the SR Anapol. SR Anapol version greater. Jerry's is one of the add-ons. It's not what you download. This one is the just the face tracking in general. But Jerry's templates are just like some drag and drop interfaces to work with this one. But I think I plugged in the wrong one. Sorry, we have the unified expressions, and I need to swap that for the. Ooh, should be careful. Need to swap that with the SR Anapol. Here. That program broke my headset. That's why I'm like towards software stuff. Yeah. But it's either that or you're only ever going to have that one avatar work. This should work for a lot of avatars. The other one should probably work just for that one avatar. And that is the tough part with VR chat. It's just like there are a lot of different types of face tracking, and that kind of gets a little rough. We're not doing this one because this is the standalone, so ALXR we'll ignore. And do you have on your computer, which one do you have? The business streaming or the Vive streaming? Vive Business or Vive Streaming Hub? I'm assuming you have the Streaming Hub. SR Anipol. Tracking module. This one. Sent on Discord. Perfect. Live streaming hub. Perfect. And did you install this one previously? This one here. I would assume you did because I sent you this page. $4:30. Goodness. Where's my day going? But then these animations. Oh, it's funny. Okay, this actually does use the OSC smooth already. Funny. Okay. Mouth, upper, inside. No, this is still using the other one. Okay, so I think that. Okay, let's send a message to you real quick. For the face tracking. Every time I brush my teeth at night, I have this impression, did I just do that? Oh no, it was yesterday. Deja tooth. Did Jen move at all when you were and did you use this? All right, it's 2 questions for you, Kai. I sent them on Discord there. She could blink only 2 eyes at a time. 0 other. Blue for the. Okay, so they were reacting though. Okay, that's a good sign. That means things were working on the very low level technical side. That means that your headset was sending information and Unity was picking it up. So that's good to know because that means that what was really going wrong is that I have the wrong set of blend shapes on the avatar. And we need to switch those over to my other set of blend shapes, which should be pretty easy to do since I've already shouldn't say that so preemptively, but Should be a quick edit. It didn't even control eye positions. That's fine. So I don't think it's working still. If it was getting any sort of input, especially just if it's seeing you blink, that means things are happening. Otherwise, it just wouldn't work at all. Otherwise, we wouldn't see anything at all. We would just see nothing. Nothing would happen ever. All right. So that module has broke my headset. That module is what will fully remove from my system. I don't know what that means. So here's the deal. If I make the avatar in the way if I make it work with how XR Elite is working with the natively, basically how it works with Rand or the avatar you just sent, whatever her name is. What is her name? Yeah, Luna. If you want it to work exactly like that, that means your facial tracking will only ever be limited to work with the XR Elite. That means that no other avatar can work with your headset. So we're kind of at we have to choose. Do we make it work with just that one, which I suppose isn't a problem because every headset has to have, or that's not going to affect anyone else, your avatar. So what I'd like to do is send you. Let me see how easy this is to change. Sorry, I have to open up here. 2023 line work. Blender. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Blender. Yeah. What a predicament. Just trying to find the point of least resistance, path of least resistance. Okay, so looking at the avatar, we have all these shape keys. Let's go ahead and make a backup. And we'll call this 07 3 SR Anipol. And then let's look at what we'll need for SR Anipol. Because I made a list. Okay. We made an AR kit list. We did not make an SR Anipol list. Darn. Do understand that it would only work for the XR Elite, but I mean, that's the only headset I have, so at least it works for that, and then I'm happy, lol. Yeah. As long as it easy to set up, should be fine. But right now, where it's either I have you already reset your headset at this point with the whatever when you said it broke or whatever? I'm assuming you already reverted that change. Gotcha. Oh, um, it's just difficult because will have no way to test on my end. Oh, that's gonna be rough either way. Hmm. Um, ay, ay, ay. So it's either Hmm. So I either redo the blend shapes or use the blend shapes I have to make a new set of animations that I could plug into a custom animator that matches this. Um, but just okay, so just to clarify, when you say that it broke your headset, does that mean that there's other, are you going to be using the face tracking for anything other than this, than VR chat? Um, my inclination is to still use this face tracking stuff here. That's like my instinct to go this way because it's got support, because there's a community built around that, around using it, this type of face tracking. Um, but if I go the other direction, I'll still have to end up spend a lot of time making custom animations. I'm either choosing between a bunch of custom animations and animator. Just am hesitant about making an animator that I can't debug on my own computer. Um, let's see, Runa. Face and eye tracking. Just in face plus eye tracking. Oh well. Okay. This here should be the list. This should be the full list right here of each setup, sort of. So let's go through this list one at a time and confirm, because inside of them, there's actually a lot more. Yes, because this is a... Gotcha. So this is 4. These ones have 4 animations. Eyes dilation should be straightforward, yeah. Just dilation. Okay. Right, eyelid. Wonder why the intermediate value. That's okay. I can just get away with just 2. That'll be fine. Why? It's spelled like 12. 1, 12, 2. I think they mean it like 1.5, but maybe a translation issue. Okay, and then sad. Sad smile, right? Is there no happy smile? Zero is mouth neutral smile, right? They set these up weird. Sad. Very subtle. Here, mouth sad. That smile. Left. Right. And she's not smiling. Does it pick up any other mouth tracking, or is it just the smile that's it's not working? Picks up everything but the smile, and she does glare eyes too, but besides that, it all works. Okay. Oops. Chin. Okay, so right here, this is the list. Well, ignoring its is local. So this is the list right here. So we'll say face tracking list. I think it's just their parameters. Yes. Yeah. These are the things that change during. So each of these is a blend tree that can have a few different animations in it. These are the values that that drive the animations. And there pretty much is just one layer per parameter as well. So you got just the right eye, just the left eye, right eye expand, left eye sad, and each of these. We probably won't use a middle one. I don't think we'll need a middle value for some of these. I mean, maybe, but I doubt it. But this goes from -7 to 3. What an odd value. But I guess that makes some expressions a lot easier to do if it's a lower value. Or much harder to do. Okay. So, I'm not going to be able to get to this today. It's already 5. But tomorrow, we're going to make a big old blend tree. I don't think we need to use the smoothing at all, because that's an optional thing afterwards. But basically, we'll make a big blend tree that matches these values, and to the best of my ability, has the correct animations. And we'll get that over tomorrow. Yeah. But that should be all the work we need to do. It is a decent amount, doable. It's just hard to like go, okay, how do I actually get to the end? And then I have to sit and plan out like, okay, well, if I go that way, then things should work by the end, or the other way. Choices. Anyway, we'll call it there. I think we'll be able to finish the edits tomorrow to get the face tracking working. Ooh. And then should be good to go. Surprised you went this late, Lol. Yeah, I got to get on the road now. It's going to be about an hour of driving to go do D&D. Yeah, Hardwin don't have the headset either. Yes, I think that hopefully that won't be an issue. Hopefully. Because I know that they work, so. I will have a good evening. Thank you, Wendy. I appreciate that. And I hope everyone else has a good evening. It's really cool to be in a new place streaming. I think this Friday we'll have a lot of really fun stuff. If anyone's shooting for it, either this Friday or maybe I'll post about this in Discord so we can find the right time. Either Friday or Saturday, we're going to do a D&D in Resonite. So if you'd like to be involved in that, definitely plan for it. See you later. Thanks for the stream. Absolutely, JW. Enjoy your day. Get going, Sam. Have a good time over there. I will. I definitely will. Gonna kick some butt. See you tomorrow. Glad the internet is fixed, Lamau. Me too. Me too. It has been super stable all day, which is super good. And my computer didn't crash, so knock on wood. But I'll catch you all later. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you tomorrow for a whole bunch more. Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye. Yeah, good internet.